inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at GameDay Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with GameDay Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on GameDay Media. GameDay Media, more than a game.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Serve Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Game 1, Tech Next Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Flag Family Media.
And as we come back in here to GameDay Media, my name is Randy Peterson, and we're only minutes away from our opening tip-off tonight here between the Tioga Pirates, the home team on the scoreboard tonight, against the upstart Alexander Comets, the second-ranked team in the District 7 standings. And they've come a long way in the last 3-4 years and receiving votes in the latest media poll. And it's going to be a game tonight that the Comets are coming in with a lot of confidence. The Pirates coming in with a 3-11 record on the season. The Alexander Comets are coming in with a 11-2 record tonight. The Comets are coached up by fifth-year head coach A.J. Allard, and the Tioga Pirates are coached up by sixth-year coach Pat Alberts. So we got a lot in store for you here tonight. And we're looking forward to the broadcast tonight here on Game Day Media. Got a lot of sponsors that we're going to provide for you guys. Without our sponsors, of course, we could not do anything. And tonight we are sitting at the NCC Sports Desk here in Tioga, North Dakota, the home of the Pirates. And we're on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. When we come back out of this timeout, we will go with our Continental Resources coaches' comments. First up, with our coaches' comments, it'll be A.J. Allard, the head coach for the Alexander Comets, after this 2-minute timeout.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
As we come back into Game Day Media from our NCC Sports Desk, welcome again to our Continental Resources coaches' comments on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with head coach A.J. Allard of the Alexander Comets to talk with me about their upcoming game this evening with the Tioga Pirates. And first of all, Coach Allard, thanks for a few minutes and making yourself available here on our Continental Resources coaches' comments.
Yes, no problem. Happy to be here.
Since this is the first time that Game Day Media has been able to talk with you this season, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself, like your main job, what do you do when you're not coaching, and those type of things, Coach?
Yeah, what I do when I'm not coaching, I'm the elementary principal in Alexander here, and just like any other school district, we're short staffed, so I also teach sixth grade mathematics, so a little bit of everything, and then along with coaching basketball, I coach the Alexander golf team in the springtime.
Well, you wear a lot of hats, and that's what you do in a small school.
That's right. Well,
I understand that you're related to the Epping Allards. If you remember a few years ago, the Epping Eagles went down to the state Class B tournament and almost took away a state championship, but it's not my understanding that you're related to some of those Allards.
I am, yeah. They're my dad's first cousins, so my second cousins. And, when growing up going to Bainville and visiting my grandparents, Grandma Allard had the VHS tapes of those, so I popped those in and could see what had happened back then.
Well, the Alexander Comets have come a long way over the last 3 to 4 years, and now we're a team that nobody really wants to play anymore. anymore because of your great playing this season. You're presently on a 3-game win streak with wins over Beach and Ray and Powers Lake Burke Central. Tell me what the strength of your Comet team is this year.
We can go into our bench 3-4 guys deep, and we're just athletic, and we challenge each other in practice as well. So it's nice that we have these kids that have been in the program. This is my 5th year of coaching, so they know what it's expected of them. And Trey Jacobson, my assistant coach, and I, we were kind of joking that we get everyone's best game. I mean, they come and play us. We're not really used to that, so it's a different mentality set for these boys, and they accepted the challenge really well.
You've obviously caught the attention of members of the media poll as you've been able to secure some votes in the latest polls the last few weeks. We all know that basketball is a team game, but it takes individuals to form that team. And in your mind, who's putting together a pretty good season for your Comets coach and why?
Keaton Weirman, one of the seniors, he does a great job of leading the squad. Not so much vocally, but just on the court with his mentality and staying calm under pressure and finishing through adversity. Maxwell Heen is another one. Been a starter since he was a freshman. He's our point guard, so he does a great job facilitating the basketball. And once he catches fire, he's pretty tough to defend. Zane Soyseth is a sharpshooter, 3-point machine sometimes. So just want to make sure that we get him the ball in open space and let him knock down some threes. And then Bo Ryder has been another senior of ours who has been just like Keaton, Mr. Calm on the court and doesn't let too much affect him, doesn't let the moment get too big for him. So I'm really proud of those core senior groups. We have 7 seniors on the squad. So it's going to be difficult next year when they're not here because they really put Alexander on the map, and I'm very proud of all 7 of those boys.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments with Alexander head coach A.J. Allard. We're only minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, so we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll talk with the Tioga Pirates head coach Pat Alberts as we continue with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great GameDay Media sponsors.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
As we come back into GameDay Media from the NCC Sports Desk, welcome again to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have been able to catch up with head coach Pat Alberts of the Tioga Pirates to talk with me about their upcoming game this evening with the Alexander Comets. And as always, Coach Alberts, thanks for taking some time and making yourself available on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments.
Absolutely, Randy. Thanks for having me.
With 5 games remaining in the regular season, your schedule isn't getting any easier as you face the Alexander Comets, the TGU Titans, and the Wilson Trinity Christian Crusaders in the next 5 days. As you look at the season so far, you've been in a lot of games, and you've worked hard in the games that I've seen, and sometimes the ball just doesn't seem to want to bounce the Pirate way, Coach.
Yeah, that's probably the microcosm of the season for us, Randy. I mean, the effort for us has never been an issue, which is good. I mean, we got a lot of teams out here that don't play with a lot of effort. Unfortunately, effort alone doesn't win you any ball games. And yeah, we haven't shot a super high percentage by any means, but that's kind of the way it goes. I mean, you can't make the ball go in. I can't shoot it for them. These kids kind of got to find a way. We make a couple of these shots. I think we could round out a few wins here to end the season.
As you begin a stretch of 4 straight home games tonight with the Alexander Comets, the Comets are a very good team. They're currently ranked number 2 in the District 7 standings and have been gaining some votes in the latest media polls and will be a very worthy opponent tonight. They're averaging just under 60 points a game while only allowing just around 40 points a game. So what will the game plan for Tioga be tonight as you face the Alexander Comets here in Tioga?
Yeah, this is something, we've talked to the boys. This is not, the Alexander of old. This is a whole new team. These guys come out, they're ready to play. They are tough. They're physical. They're athletic. Tonight, if we can come out and we can run our offense the way we want without turning it over and get a little bit consistent on the offensive end, I think we'll get the shots we want. Converting is going to be key. Now, listen, they run a flex offense for the most part. They run it to death. If we can't be disciplined in that, it's going to be a long night. Those two things, being disciplined on defense, converting on the offensive end on some easy shots, I think is recipe for success.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments with Tioga Pirates head coach Pat Alberts. We're only minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, so we'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll continue with the Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great Game Day Media sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
At Game Day Media, we believe that we live in the greatest nation in the world. As we pause, let's honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
And as we come back here to the home of the Pirates in Tioga, North Dakota, my name is Randy Peterson, alongside my production crew tonight. Running our camera tonight, Owen Miller. And running our computer boards tonight, James Myers here from Tioga. And as we look to our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineup tonight, we'll turn it over to our PA announcer as he introduces the Alexander Comets, wearing their red uniforms with white numbers. They're coached up by A.J. Allard in his 5th year for the Comets, and he's really turned this program around. He's got a good bunch of kids. Alexander Comets receiving votes in the last media poll. And that was his start. The starting lineup tonight, sponsored by Haugland Insurance Services. Maxwell Heen gets the start tonight. He's a senior, standing 5'8". Zane Soyseth gets the start tonight, another senior standing 5'9". Number 12 is Keaton Weirman. Weirman is another senior, stands 6'2". Bo Ryder, another 6'2" senior, gets the nod tonight. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight, a sophomore standing 6'2", Jaden Champion. So again, for the Alexander Comets, they'll go with Maxwell Heen, Zane Soyseth, Bo Ryder, Keaton Weirman, and Jaden Champion. And as we move over to the Tioga Pirates, they'll wearing their white uniforms. It'll be Casey Odegaard getting a start tonight. Odegaard stands 6'2". He is a senior captain for the Pirates. Also another captain, Hunter Davis, a recent Dickinson State University commit to play football. You probably saw that on Game Day Media, the signing ceremony. If you didn't, go out and look at it. It's only a 5-6 minute ordeal. Brennan Johnson gets the start tonight, a 6'7" junior. Gunnar Moberg getting the starting tonight at 5'9". He's a sophomore. And at the other guard, it'll be Cooper Hayes, a 5'8" 7th grader. So again, for Pat Alberts in his 6th year, he'll go with Gunnar Moberg, Casey Odegaard, Hunter Davis, Cooper Hayes, and Brennan Johnson. And as we're about ready to go here, we'll have our officials tonight. We'll make way for James to come in and run the camera or the computer. And the opening tip-off on our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off is controlled by the Alexander Comets. And here are the Comets. And it's going to be Keaton Weirman kicking it out to number 25. And up front, here is a shot put up by number 3. And Zane Soyseth gets the Comets on the board with the first field goal of the game. As we're underway here, the Pirates with their first possession going backdoor to Brennan Johnson. And there's a missed layup by Brennan. 7:22 remaining here in the first quarters. We're just underway. The Comets with the basketball leading by 2. Here is Soyseth with a kick out to Ryder. Now inside here, it's to Champion, almost stolen away. Soyseth looks inside to Weirman, excuse me. Weirman kicks the ball back out, and there's a cutting Zane Soyseth with another field goal. Just like that, they're 2 for 2 from the field. They're up 4-0 against the Pirates here in this District 7 matchup tonight from the Pirate Gymnasium. And here's a turnover by Moberg, throws it over the head of the 6'7" Brennan Johnson, but there's a steal by Odegaard as the Pirates come back. Odegaard goes up high off the rim, no good, as the ball is on the deck and it's picked up there by the Comets. Comets are running as they go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against the Comets, their second of the night. This segment brought to you by Bravera Bank, located in Stanley, North Dakota, a proud Stanley community supporter and a Blue Jay supporter, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. That's Bravera Bank, located in Stanley. Here's Brennan Johnson getting bumped as the ball goes off the hands of Alexander. It stays with the Pirates with 21 seconds on the shot clock, 6:17 to go on the game clock, as Odegaard triggers the inbounds pass for Tioga. Odegaard goes out on top to Hayes. Hayes pulls the trigger from deep 3. That's no good. Johnson there for the rebound. Johnson goes up off the glass, missed that one. And the Pirates still looking for their first point of the night. Soyseth comes into the front court for the Comets, gives it up to Champion. Now back over to Soyseth. Here's Weirman driving the baseline. Kick out here to Champion. Now a bounce pass into Bo Ryder, and Ryder gets the bucket. 6-2. As the Comets controlling things here from the onset. Now here's another turnover against Tioga. Threw it right to the Comets. Weirman goes over to Heen, and Heen directing traffic, looking for somebody to throw it to, and gives it up here now to Champion. Here's a three-point effort, the first miss of the night, but the long rebound comes out to the Comets. Wide open Weirman misses the shot as Odegaard pulls down the rebound. And then we're going to have a foul that's going to be called against number 5, Bo Ryder, with his first foul of the night with 5:08 to go. That's the first team foul called against the Comets here in the first quarter as we're underway here on Game Day Media. Moberg gets the ball over to Hayes, bounce pass into Johnson. Johnson spins, gets double teamed. Moberg pulls a trigger from 3, missed everything. Ball's on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball. Not a jump ball, but it'll be a timeout. With that, we'll take a timeout as well. It'll be a short timeout as we come back after this word from our sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
at Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com.
And as we come back here, this segment is brought to you by Flag Family Media, KTGO 1090 AM, 92.7, and out of the timeout. We're tied up. This time the possession arrow goes over to Tioga, and that'll be a turnover against Alexander. Again, KTGO picking up the feed of our contest here tonight. Glad to have their listeners on board with us here on Game Day Media. Here's Odegaard driving hard to the basket. As he puts up the shot, there's going to be another foul call. Again, it'll be Bo Ryder with his second personal foul with 4:33 to go here in the first quarter, and sends Odegaard to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, looking for the first point for the Tioga Pirates, and Odegaard gets him on the board with his first bucket from the free throw line as Bo Ryder checks out with 2 personal fouls. Jacob Novak checks back in for head coach A.J. Allard. Odegaard's second free throw toss is good. So the Pirates on the board with 2 free throws. They're down by 4, 6-2 with 4:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Heen comes into the front court, directing traffic against this zone defense as Hollingshead checked in for the Pirates. Ryland, a sophomore. Inside they go. Now here's a kick out, and there's a lost ball going to be picked up by the Comets. Maxwell Heen gets it over to number 3, Soyseth, and Soyseth off on the field goal attempt as Davis goes high for the rebound. Here's Johnson with a little jump stop off the glass, no good. And he'll go to the free throw line on the shooting foul call against the Alexander Comets, as the foul called against number 12, Keaton Weirman. Our officials tonight, Troy Walter, Jordan Neeson, and Chaz Neff. Johnson's first free throw rims in and out, no good. 3:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Johnson toes the stripe again, and this one gets the roll. Climbs the rim and falls through. 6-3, all 3 points coming from the charity stripe for Tioga. Weirman. Now back to Heen. Around the top, they go to Novak. Novak for the three-pointer. Nobody blocked out Champion. The chance for the Comets again, and it's going to be tied up. And this time, the jump ball possession arrow stays with the Comets. 3:36 to go, your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It is the Alexander Comets 6, the Tioga Pirates 3. Glad you've joined us here on Game Day Media for this boys District 7 matchup. As Soyseth pulls the trigger from the three-point line, comes away empty. And here comes Odegaard for the Pirates. They get it out to Johnson at the top of the key. Left side, Cooper Hayes pulls the trigger from 3. That's no good. And then we're going to have a foul called over the back. It's going to go against Ryland Hollingshead of the Tioga Pirates, his first personal foul. That's the first team foul called against Tioga with 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Maxwell Heen, a 5'8" senior, comes into the front court, goes now to Soyseth. They get the ball to Weirman, back out to Soyseth. Champion, and here's a ball intercepted by Brennan Johnson. Turnover number 4 against the Comets. Here come the Pirates, Cooper Hayes as he crosses the midcourt stripe. Odegaard now with it, goes left side to Hunter Davis. Davis to Hollingshead, now on the right side to Odegaard. Odegaard gives it up to Johnson. Johnson fakes, puts up the shot, and short-armed it, no good. Here is Soyseth putting up the shot and getting the roll here at Tioga, as Soyseth with his third field goal of the game. It's an 8-3 game in favor of the Comets. Here's Odegaard, and Odegaard goes up, has his shot blocked, and now here's a foul that's going to be called against Tioga. It's going against 10. That is Hunter Davis, a newly committed Dickinson State University football player, signing his letter of intent a couple days ago here on Game Day Media. 2:26 remaining as Johnson comes out of the game, and Ethan Loveridge will check in. So they sacrifice some height, 6'7", down to 5'11". So 8-3 as the Comets come into the front court. They get the ball inside. Now here's a bounce pass thrown away by the Comets. 5th turnover against the Comets. Hayes with a kick out to Odegaard. Odegaard for 3, can't buy it. And there's an offensive rebound by Hunter Davis with Cooper Hayes with the basketball. Hunter Davis at the top of the key goes inside to Hollingshead. Hollingshead tries the reverse layup, comes away empty. Here's Wehrman with the shot, up for 2, and Wehrman gets his first bucket of the game. It's 10-3. A minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. Hollingshead goes to Loveridge. Loveridge, one dribble, now kicks it out to Cooper Hayes. Hayes looking inside with the dribble, goes to Hunter Davis. Davis drives to the paint with the little runner, no good. It'll be a shooting foul for Hunter Davis as that foul is whistled against number 14, Jacob Novak. That is Novak's first personal foul. That is the 4th team foul against the Comets as Davis toes the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Davis gets the roll here in Tioga for his first point of the game. All the points for Tioga so far coming from the charity stripe. And next opportunity, Brennan Johnson will check back in for Hunter Davis, I believe, because he's waiting for Davis to possibly make his second free throw, and he does just that. So Davis 2 for 2 from the free throw line. The Pirates 5 for 6 from the charity stripe here in the first quarter. They're down by 5 with a minute 30 to go here in the quarter. Wehrman drives the baseline, blocked off there by Loveridge. Good defense by Loveridge. As Heen gets the basketball at the top of the key, now dribbles right side, goes back over. Inside they go to Champion, blocked from behind. Ball ends in the hands, back over to Novak. Good pass. Novak, the beneficiary of that assist by Wehrman. 12-5, a 7-point lead for the Comets over the Tioga Pirates as Johnson back into the game for Tioga. Pushes it out front to Moberg. And now the ball goes through the hands, back into Loveridge. They kick it out to Johnson. Johnson fakes, puts up the shot, no good. 12-5 with 40 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Here's a kick out to Soyseth for 3, good. Soyseth with the hot hand here tonight has got 9. Got 9 of the 15 for the Comets. It's Hollingshead with the basketball, gives it up to Odegaard. Odegaard's spin move gets bumped, no call, and inside they go to Brennan Johnson. Johnson with it, now goes back out on top after getting it back from Loveridge. Here's Odegaard with it. With 10 seconds remaining here in the quarter, they get the ball inside to try to get it inside to Johnson. Johnson regains it, and now we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against the Comets. It's going to go against number 14. That is Jacob Novak with his second personal. And it'll send Brennan Johnson to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. 2.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Johnson goes again to the charity stripe and is off on the first one. Coming into the game, a 6'6" freshman, number 34, Jason Champion. As Johnson's second free throw is good. And now here is a blocking foul by Gunnar Moberg with 0.8 seconds to go. Doesn't cost him a free throw, but gives the ball back over to the Comets. They get it inside, stolen away by Loveridge, who heaves it at the basket as the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter of play. Good quarter for the Comets. They're up 15-6 against the Tioga Pirates. We'll step aside. We'll come back after this 1-minute timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701
965-4200 today.
As we come back out of this St. Luke's Medical Center intermission or quarter break, it is the start of our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter. Pirates still looking for their first field goal. Hunter Davis trying to go inside, and he'll go to the free throw line on the foul that's going to be whistled against the Alexander Comets. And they're going to go with number 34 with the foul, Jason Champion. And Hunter Davis. Davis from the charity stripe gets the roll here again. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And it's 15-7. All the points for the Pirates coming from the charity stripe. Next one up, rattles in and out, no good. And here come the Comets again in a hurry. Soyseth pulls the trigger from 3, good. Zane Soyseth having a whale of a game here to start. That's a Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer as Brandon Johnson tries to match it, can't do it. Here come the Comets again. Kick out here to Novak. Novak with it, goes to the paint. Back out on top to Weirman. Weirman with a little 10-footer, and that's good. Keaton Weirman. Right now, there's no answer by the Pirates against the Comets. They're down by 13. Brennan Johnson goes up, and they'll count the basket. Brennan Johnson with the first field goal of the night for the Pirates at the 7:04 mark of the second quarter. That's the first field goal as Johnson goes for the and one. Johnson's free throw, and that one's off. As the struggles at the rim continue for Tioga. Here's a quick shot by number 5, Bo Ryder. And Ryder puts it down for the 2-point field goal. There's a quick timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Game Day Media coverage of District 7 boys basketball action right here in Tioga, North Dakota. Back after this 30-second timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
And as we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment is brought to you by DA Land LLC. Established in 2021, providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies to the Tioga area. That's DA Land LLC, located right here in Tioga, North Dakota. Brennan Johnson with a kick out to Hollingshead. He pulls the trigger from 3, no good. And the lid on the basket still remains for Tioga as the Comets are going to throw it into the backcourt. That'll be an over and back violation. The 6th turnover against the Comets here in the first half so far. So the ball goes back over to Tioga. They're down 22-9. As the Pirates will trigger the inbounds pass. They need somebody to throw it out, throw it inbounds. And Hunter Davis will do just that. They go, and here they bounce it on the out of bounds line. And then they're going to discuss it as to what happened. So it was a turnover called against Tioga. You can't bounce the ball on the out of bounds line when you throw it in. That is a turnover. Weirman, guarded by Davis, gives it up to number 34, Jason Champion. Now they go inside to Bo Ryder with a kick out to Soyseth. Again from 3, no good as Davis clears the boards for Tioga. Glad you've joined us here on Game Day Media. We'll have a doubleheader coverage on Saturday right here from Tioga as TGU Titans coming into Tioga to take on the girls team at 3 o'clock, followed by the boys game about 25 minutes after that game is over with. So we'll have doubleheader coverage here from Tioga on Game Day Media this Saturday afternoon. The foul was whistled against number 12. Keaton Weirman, that's his second personal as Odegaard connects from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. They're down by 12 as Odegaard again, no good. And here come the Comets pushing the ball up front in a hurry. Novak pulls the trigger for 3, no good. And here's Davis with the rebound. Coming into the front court, loses the handle on it. That'll be a turnover against Tioga. And here's Weirman, and Weirman with the flush. Woo! Weirman with the left-hand flush. That gets the Alexander Comets fan base up. Here's Brennan Johnson. Johnson goes to Odegaard. Odegaard with it. With a shot, gets the call. And he'll go to the free throw line for the and one. Odegaard with a nifty little move. The bucket is good as a foul is called against the Comets, number 34. That is Jason Champion with his third personal foul. Odegaard to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe for the and one opportunity. And Odegaard is off the front iron. My goodness. Wide open. They leave Soyseth open for another Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. That's his third one. Pretty soon you got to start guarding him. Here's Johnson. Johnson loses the handle on it. And then Johnson gets it back. Johnson going in. And Johnson missed the flush. Rebound put up there by Hunter Davis. And I guess we have a timeout on the floor as Davis gets the bucket on the follow-up missed dunk. And so with 5 minutes to go, we'll send it back to our studio for a full timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Coming out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, my name's Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media as we have Alexander Comets leading the Tioga Pirates 27-14. Ryder kicks it out to Soyseth, and then Soyseth gets called for the travel. Took a step before he dribbled the ball. 7th turnover against the Comets. 27-14 with 4:39 remaining. Odegaard comes into the front court uncontested. Here's Davis. Looks inside, goes around his defender, puts up the shot that's no good, and then we're going to have a foul that's going to be called against Brennan Johnson, his first, as he goes over the back of the Alexander Comets. That'll bring in Moberg and Loveridge for the Pirates, along with Maxwell Heen for Alexander. 4:27 remaining. Here in the first half, we'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report, recapping all the team and individual stats at the end of this first half of play. Stay with us. For all you Alexander Comets fans, welcome to Game Day Media. And here's a nice nifty little move again by number 2, Maxwell Heen, with his first bucket of the night. 29-14, a 15-point lead for the Comets. Here's Loveridge. Loveridge looks inside, throws it away. Turnover number 4 of the quarter, 6 of the game. And now here's Moberg intercepting the basketball for Tioga. So that'll be a Comet turnover as well. Moberg with the dribble. Kick out here to Davis. Davis, top of the key, no good. Fights for the basketball. That's Loveridge getting it. Davis now gets it again, drives into the paint, puts it up off the glass, comes away empty. 29-14, a 15-point deficit for the Pirates against this upstart Alexander Comet team. Very good-looking team, receiving votes in the latest media poll. And there's one of the reasons why. As Zane Soyseth has the shooter's touch here tonight. 16 points. 17 points, excuse me. 31-14. As they tried to get the ball into Ethan Loveridge, and the Pirates throw it away again. And now there's going to be a foul that's going to be called against Tioga. It's going to go against Cooper Hayes. Cooper with his first personal foul is Johnson, and Hollingshead will check back in for Tioga, replacing Cooper Hayes and Casey Odegaard, as well as a new player for the Comets, Bryson Oliver checking in for head coach A.J. Allard. Oliver is a 5'10" senior. Jaden Champion gets the ball to Weirman. Weirman guarded by Johnson. Now here is Heen with another three-pointer. These guys can light it up, as head coach A.J. Allard talked about getting space to allow his shooters to attack the basket. They're doing just that tonight, as the Pirates just about had the ball go over and back. Here's Brennan Johnson from the paint, and that's good. Brennan Johnson with another field goal here in the quarter. He's got 2 of them. He's got 6 points on the night so far with 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Weirman goes out to Champion. Champion goes up, puts the shot up, it's no good. And we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against the Tioga Pirates. And it's going to go against number 2, Rylan Hollingshead, his second personal. And it sends Jaden Champion, the sophomore, standing 6'2", to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, where he's off on the first one, still looking for his first point of the night. 1:54 to go in the half. 17-point lead for the Comets. Second one is up and in. Brennan Johnson will bring the ball into the front court. Gives it to Davis. They clear out for Johnson. Johnson goes up off the glass, good for 2. (34-18). Comets with the lead. Odegaard will come back in for Tioga, and Soyseth left all alone again. Don't quite understand that. He's got 3 three-pointers here in the third quarter, 1 in the first quarter, to lead all scorers tonight so far. 37-18, just over a minute to go in the half. Here's Brennan Johnson with a kick out to Davis. He's going to try his luck from 3. That's no good. Up front, here's Weirman. Weirman going to the paint, kicking it out to Ryder. Ryder doesn't get the roll. Just about went halfway down, came back out. Here's Johnson with the high arcing shot, goes over the backboard and out of bounds. As the ball goes back over to Tioga with 34 seconds remaining. Odegaard will check in for Loveridge. Pirates trailing by 19. Champion goes to Weirman. And there's a foul by Gunnar Moberg with 18 seconds remaining. It's a fourth team foul. So the next one goes into the double bonus as Moberg will check out of the game. And the seventh grader, Cooper Hayes, will check in for Tioga with 18 seconds remaining. Weirman will check out of the game for the Comets. Replacing him is Porter Soyseth. Soyseth with the dribble, under 10. Here's Heen with it. Comets got to go. Comets with the shot. It's off the glass at the buzzer, no good. And your score at halftime. As the buzzer sounds here at Pirate Court, it's the Alexander Comets with a commanding 37-18 lead over the Tioga Pirates after 2 quarters of play. We're going to step aside, and when we return, it'll be time for our Bank of Tioga halftime report. Come back with us after this 3-minute timeout. You're listening and watching Game Day Media coverage of District 7 basketball in Tioga, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419 888-8900 or visit surusvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
As we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, it's been all Alexander as they led at the end of the first quarter, 15-6. Had a big second quarter, outscoring the Pirates 22-12 to take a 19-point lead to the locker room, 37-18. As the Comets were 16 out of 24 from the field, only went to the charity stripe twice, made one of them. They had 4 3-pointers and they had 8 turnovers in the first half of play. Pirates, on the other hand, didn't score their first field goal of the game until the 7:04 mark of the second quarter. Yeah, they were 5 out of 25 from the field, 8 out of 14 from the free throw line. Yet to connect from the 3-point line, and they've committed 7 turnovers in that first half of play. As we look at the individual scoring for the Comets, they're led in scoring by the 5'9" senior Zane Soyseth with 9 points in the first quarter, 11 points in the second quarter, ends the half with 20 points. 6 points for Keaton Weirman, one of those on a dunk. 4 points for Bo Ryder, 2 points for Jacob Novak, and Jaden Champion rounding out the scoring for the Comets with a single free throw for a total of 37 first half points here tonight. And for Tioga, Brennan Johnson leads the Pirates with 8 points. And Odegaard and Davis, Casey Odegaard and Hunter Davis, each scoring 5 points in that first half. And that's the only scoring that's taken place for Tioga here in the first half of play. We're a few minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services start of our second half, and so we'll send it back to our studio. You're watching Game Day Media coverage here on District 7 boys basketball action from Tioga, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson, back after this timeout.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
And as we come back here to our start of our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter, Pirates still in the huddle. It gives us a chance to thank The Porch, locally owned coffee shop in Ray, North Dakota, serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everyone. That is The Porch. Technex Solutions, LLC, offering measurement sales, service, and support for oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Give Jason a call at 701-641-0647. Or contact him at his email, jason@technexsolutions.com. The Farmers Union Insurance Larson Vossen Agency, located in Crosby, they sell crop, farm, and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. You can give Chell or Robbie a call at 701-965-6335 today. That is the Larson Vossen Agency, your local Farmers Union agents insurance agents located in Crosby, North Dakota. As we begin our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter, the Comets with the basketball, leading by 19. Entry pass, they kick it out to Ryder. Ryder from 10 feet out, and Ryder with an opening field goal here in the third quarter. And it's a 21-point lead. Here's Johnson finding his way down under the basket, missed a layup. Put back by Davis. Johnson with the putback. There's the putback by Johnson. And he gets called for the and one foul. He'll go to the free throw line as the bucket is good. It's going to go against number 25, Jaden Champion. That's his first personal foul, as Brennan Johnson will toe the stripe from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe for the and one. And Johnson connects. Johnson now with 11 points to lead the Pirates in scoring. 20 points for Zane Soyseth, who's got the ball right now. Weirman with it against his zone defense. Heen is going to try his luck at a three-pointer, no good. And there's a kick out. Soyseth drives into the paint with a little runner. That's good. Zane Soyseth has been the top dog here for the Comets. 20-point lead, 41-21. Can understand why these Comets are receiving votes as Brennan Johnson tries his luck from the three-point line. That's no good as it's short. And here comes Heen with the basketball. He drives in with a little left-handed shot. That is no good. Johnson with the rebound for the Pirates. Then the Pirates throw it away. Comets bring the ball into the front court. Here's Soyseth with the three-point attempt. That's also no good. Odegaard driving hard to the basket, has his shot altered by Ryder. And here come the Comets again. Soyseth with a kick out to Heen. Soyseth gets it back. An entry pass, and then ball is on the deck. It's going to be picked up by Odegaard. Odegaard goes hard with it, goes to the basket left side for two on the turnover. Odegaard now with 7 points for Tioga. The lead is 18, 41-23. There's a three-point attempt by Ryder that's too deep, as Johnson pulls down the long rebound, brings the ball into the front court himself, gives it up to Odegaard. We're glad that you've joined us here on 1090 AM and 92.7 FM if you're listening to our KTGO feed. Glad to have those folks on board with us as well. And now here's going to be a foul that's going to be called against Brennan Johnson, his second personal of the night. It'll be a shooting foul for Zane Soyseth as he goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot two. My cameraman tonight, Owen Miller, and my computer operator tonight, James Myers, running the show tonight. My name is Randy Peterson. We're glad to have you on board with us here tonight on GameDay Media. Second one is up and in as Soyseth. 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. And that's a 19-point lead for the Comets. Moberg finds Davis, gets it back. Playing beyond the three-point line. Brennan Johnson loses the handle on it, stripped with a poke check. Here's a backdoor cut to Bo Ryder, and Ryder calmly puts it in for 2 more. 44-23, a 21-point advantage for the Comets over Tioga. Here's Moberg. Davis looking inside. Miss Johnson. Here's Odegaard from the left elbow, and Odegaard puts it down. Odegaard starting to score more points as of late. Kind of struggled mid-season. He's got 9 points here tonight now. Inside, they go out to Ryder. Here is Soyseth for 3. Go. Another three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. 47-22. Right now, there's no answer for the Pirates against the Comets. Out to Hayes. Pass out top to Brennan Johnson. Johnson's going in for the easy layup. They kind of just split like the Red Sea. Left him wide open. Over the head back pass. And here from the free throw line is Jaden Champion with his first field goal of the night. 49-27. Odegaard gives it up to Hayes. Hayes now over to Johnson. Johnson now finds Moberg. And now here's a turnover for Tioga as they throw it away. Up front, it's Soyseth with the easy basket. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. It's all Comets right now. 3:15 remaining here in the third quarter. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It is the Alexander Comets 51. The Tioga Pirates 27. Come back after this quick timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
And as we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, it's the Pirates trailing 51-27, down by 24. Entry pass into Johnson. Johnson from the paint with a little jump hook. That's good for 2. Johnson and Odegaard, the only scorers here in the third quarter for the Pirates. They're down by 22, 51-29. Here's Soyseth with a little runner. Comes up empty. And it'll be Pirate basketball. Johnson putting his head down, driving to the basket. It's going to get fouled. It's going to go against number 12, Keaton Weirman. That's Weirman's third personal foul. It's the second team foul here in the third quarter as Brennan Johnson toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe for another free throw. Johnson now with 8 points in the quarter, 16 in the game for Tioga. Next one's up, and that one is good as well. Down by 20, the Comets come into the front court, leading the Pirates 51-31. Weirman's going to go for 3. That's off the back iron, no good, as Davis goes high for the rebound. Johnson behind his back, loses it, regained by Hollingshead. Ryland with the dribble, goes over to Johnson. Johnson finds a cutting Odegaard, lost the handle on it, it's on the floor. It's going to be tied up, and the possession arrow will stay with Tioga. 51-31 with 1:53 remaining. Odegaard will trigger the inbounds pass. He goes high into Johnson, now out to Loveridge. Loveridge goes in and tries to go into Hunter Davis, throws it away. Here come the Comets. Soises left all alone again. This time he's off the mark on the three-point effort. And Johnson will bring the ball into the front court. Odegaard with it from the free throw line. That shot is short. Here comes Soiseth again, over to Novak. Back to Soiseth. Taheen on the left wing. Comets running some time off the shot clock. No hurry at all. Here's Weirman. Weirman goes out to Soiseth. Drives in the paint, kick out to Ryder. Ryder for three, that's no good. Here comes Davis. Davis splitting the defense, goes up, and we're going to have a blocking foul called against the Comets. It's going to go against number 5, Bo Ryder. That's his third personal foul. It's the third team foul. It sends Hunter Davis to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. Davis connects on the first one. He's got 6 points. As Diego Garcia will check in for Brennan Johnson with 48.4 seconds remaining. Jaden Champion checking back in for the Comets along with Jason Champion. Second one by Davis is also good. Davis now with 7 points for Tioga. It's an 18-point lead for the Comets. They go inside, has the ball stripped out of their hands. Here come Tioga on the turnover. Odegaard with the dribble. Goes to the baseline, now goes under the paint, puts the shot up. And there'll be another foul that's going to be whistled against Alexander. It'll be a shooting foul against number 25, Jaden Champion, his second of the quarter. And it'll be Casey Odegaard going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Odegaard's first free throw is up and in. Odegaard now with 10 points for Tioga. Second free throw by Casey's off the back iron, falls away, no good, lands in the hands of the Comets. Heen comes into the front court, under 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Novak. Kick out to Champion, blocked there. Novak puts the shot up as a buzzer, and it falls away, no good. Your score at the end of 3, it's the Comets from Alexander 51. The Tioga Pirates 34. We'll step aside, finish off the fourth quarter after this timeout.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. At Border Plains.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com.
As we come back to our Northwest Therapy Services start of the fourth quarter. A 17-point lead by Alexander, 51-34. They have the first possession of the quarter. Wehrman with a bounce pass goes over to Ryder. Ryder with the dribble through his legs, now goes back out on top to Heen. Guarded there by Hollingshead, gets bumped, and there'll be a blocking foul called against Tioga's number 2, Rylan Hollingshead. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul here in the 4th quarter as we're just underway with 7:30 to go in the game. Fresh 35 goes on the shot clock for the Honkers. Champion with it. Jaden now over to Weirman. Weirman goes baseline. Reverse layup is good. Keaton Weirman went around Brennan Johnson. Did the reverse layup and got the bucket as the Pirates almost throw it away. And now here's a jump ball. The possession arrow stays with Tioga. Good defense by the Comets. Odegaard inbounds it. Hollingshead pulls a trigger from 3. Can't get the bounce and roll here from his home court. 53-34 with just under 7 minutes remaining. Wide open, Zane Soyseth with the reverse layup. Soyseth now with 30 points. Probably not much of a question who our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game is going to be. Here is a shot on a putback by Brennan Johnson and the and one. He'll go to the free throw line. Fouls whistle against number 25, Jaden Champion, with his 3rd personal foul of the half. And Brennan Johnson toes the stripe for the and one. 19 points for the junior, make it 20 as he knocks down the free throw from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. 55-37, Comets with the lead. Soyseth out on top to Jaden Champion. Here's Bo Ryder into the paint. Block off the arms of Ryder. It'll be Tioga basketball. Good defense by the Pirates on that possession against the Comets. As Hunter Davis will inbound the basketball to Casey Odegaard. Chance to whittle into the lead here. They're down by 18. Diego Garcia finds Davis. Entry pass into Brennan Johnson. Johnson with it, goes out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead goes to Garcia. Garcia drives, puts up the shot, good. Diego Garcia with a bucket here tonight. Getting a nice round of applause from his student body section cheering fans. 55-39. Here's Weirman. Soyseth drives to the paint, loses the handle on it, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Comets. Turnover number 12 as Cooper Hayes checks in along with Gunnar Moberg replacing Diego Garcia and Rylan Hollingshead. Both getting nice high fives from head coach Pat Alberts. Soyseth is going to have a little bit of a breather as he sits next to assistant coach Trey Jacobson. Gunnar Moberg goes out on top to Johnson. Johnson with the dribble goes to Odegaard, and Odegaard travels with the basketball. Turnover number 12 against Tioga. As Heen comes into the front court. GameDay Media will be broadcasting this Alexander Comet team again on Monday next week, and they travel over to Ray to take on the youthful Ray Jays. Looking forward to that contest as Davis whistled for his 2nd personal foul, sends Maxwell Heen to the free throw line to shoot 2, and the southpaw puts it in for his first free throw of the game. He's now got 5 points. Mac's 2nd free throw is up and in. Very cool, collected team, this Alexander Comet team. Pretty impressed. Now here's a timeout on the floor as head coach Pat Alberts wants to talk it over. We'll keep it right here. Gives us a chance to thank Surge Aesthetics, located in Hazen, North Dakota. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you the confidence that you need. You can give Corey a call at our Hazen office at 701-870-0529. Surge Aesthetics. Also, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, located right here in Tioga, North Dakota. They're on Main Street. They're your full-service salon and spa. You can follow them at Hidden Beauty on Facebook. Prairie Motors of Stanley, North Dakota. Matt Evans and his team over there in Stanley devoting themselves to helping and serving their customers to the best of their ability with high-quality vehicle and services. Kyle Hansen, your thriving financial agent located in Stanley, North Dakota for all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota. Give Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle a call at 701-628-2384. Also, we want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club supporting the Ranchers and all Powers Lake athletic programs, as well as we want to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club supporting the Pirates and the Firestorm and all their athletic programs as well. 57-39, just under 5 minutes to play. Pirates inbound the basketball as Odegaard finds Johnson. Backdoor cut to Davis. Davis puts up the shot. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by Alexander. It will stay with Tioga with 4:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tioga will trigger the inbounds pass. They get it to Davis. He lets it fly from three. Good. Hunter Davis with the three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. The lead's 15 for Alexander. Here's Bo Ryder from the free throw line. Good. Ryder now with 10 points on the night, 59-42. Tioga playing beyond the three-point line as Odegaard finds Davis. Davis goes to Moberg. They try to go inside to Johnson. Triple team, puts the ball on the floor, has it taken out of his hands. That'll be a turnover against Tioga. And here is Bo Ryder on the garbage bucket for the Comets. 61-42, a 19-point lead. Cooper Hayes from the right elbow is no good. 3:45 remaining as Ryder with the dribble gives it up to Jaden Champion. Backdoor cut to Heen, and Heen puts it in for two more. .21 lead now. Pirates had it down to 15. Here's Odegaard with the shot. That's no good. And another rebound for the Comets as Johnson tips it out of bounds, prevents an easy layup. As Rylan Hollingshead and Ethan Loveridge will check in for Tioga. Davis and Gunnar Moberg will check out. Comets not in too much of a hurry right now as they kick it back out to Weirman. Could have taken the shot, but figure the seconds off the clock are more important. Here's Ryder with it, with the dribble. 10 on the shot clock as Novak goes through his legs, looks inside. They go to Weirman. Here is Heen pulling the trigger from three, no good. And there's a timeout on the floor as we send it back to our studio. You're watching Game Day Media coverage of District 7 boys basketball from Tioga, North Dakota. My name's Randy Peterson.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
As we come back here to our coverage here on Game Day Media, I know we've got some listeners down in Arizona that are tuning in tonight. I want to say hi to my mother down in Arizona, along with my sister Rachel and my lovely wife Karen watching in, along with Rod down in Chandler, Arizona, as we have a Tioga turnover. 2:40 remaining as the Pirates pull off any full court pressure. And the Comets will come into the front court. Whittle a few more seconds off the clock as they throw the ball away. Here comes Tioga again. As Johnson goes in, puts up the shot, good. Brennan Johnson with another field goal for Tioga. Johnson and Odegaard, the double-digit scorers for Tioga. There is Maxwell Heen going around defenders for Tioga like sliced butter for another 2-point field goal. He's got 6 points in the quarter, 10 in the game so far. It looks like A.J. Allard is going to make a line change as they bring in Brennan Johnson. Johnson goes in, and he'll go to the charity stripe as he's fouled by number 34, Jaden Champion, with his 4th personal foul. Brennan Johnson toes to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. That first one is in. Bo Ryder and Maxwell Heen coming out of the game. Brayson Oliver checking in as Johnson knocks down both free throws. He'll come out of the game. He leaves the game with 24 points. Good night offensively for Brennan Johnson. Not enough for the Pirates. Johnson scoring some pretty big points here lately. Now here's a travel before the pass is taken away. And it'll be Tioga basketball. 1:43 remaining. We'll have our post-game interview on our DNL Paraffin post-game show with head coach A.J. Allard. And we'll talk to our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game when we come back into our postseason game as a shot missed by Tioga. Oliver with it. Goes cross court to Novak. Novak goes high for, and there's a push off as Jason Champion pushed off. And I believe his night is over. No? Yeah, it is. I think it is over. Yep, 34 just picked up his 5th foul. With 1:15 remaining, he fouls out of the game. And his night is over. The 6'6" freshman. Cooper Hayes goes to Hunter Davis. Davis missed a wide open Ethan Loveridge under that basket. Here's Ethan. Back out to Drew Davis, getting some minutes here. Gets it to his brother Hunter, and Hunter tries to ring the bell from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. Can't do it. 65-46. You can stay with us for our DNL Paraffin postgame show. We'll interview head coach A.J. Allard, along with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. It's going to be Zane Soyseth. Here's the ball on the floor. Another turnover for the Comets. Cooper Hayes loses it. Turnover for Tioga. Less than 20 seconds to go, as the Comets will come into the front court. They'll hold the basketball. And it'll be a District 7 win for the Alexander Comets, 65-46. We'll head down to the floor, try to catch up with A.J. Allard and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll come back with our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Your final score, the Comets 65, the Pirates 46. Back after this timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
As we come back here to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, I've got the winning head coach, A.J. Allard, with me. And, Coach, we were talking off air, but I told you I can see why you get some votes in the latest media poll. You guys know where the hoop's at, and you're pretty solid.
Yeah, our defense translates into our offense pretty well, and that's when we're most effective. So sometimes in the set plays we get too complacent and we don't do our job right, so our defense leads us into our offense. And, we have an athletic group of kids, and when they're shooting the ball like they are tonight, it's tough to stop for sure.
Well, I was really impressed with, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game tonight, Zane Soysath. He had 28 points through the first 3 quarters of play, added one more in the fourth quarter, ended the game with 30 points, but just knows where the hoop is at, and I just thought he played a whale of a game tonight.
Yeah, Zane did a great job tonight. That was by far the best that he's shot all year long. So seeing those threes going for him, it gets him mentally going, so it can go the other way too. So I'm glad tonight he chose to have a great game.
Well, I know that GameDay Media is going to be over in Ray on Monday night as you take on the youthful Ray Jays over at Kurt Hadenfield Court. What do you know about Ray, and what's the game plan going to be like against the Ray Jays on Monday?
Ray can shoot the ball. We played them a couple weeks ago. We beat them by 10 points, but for being young, they are not scared whatsoever. So we got to make sure that we get out on everyone's a shooter on that team, so we got to make sure we get out and make sure that we get the boards and go in transition just like we did tonight.
Well, it'll be a fun ride home to Alexander again. The Alexander Comets defeating the Tioga Pirates 65-46 tonight. Pretty solid win for the Alexander Comets tonight. Congratulations, Coach.
All right. Thank you, Randy.
And as we bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Zane Soysath, you're been with 30 points tonight, Zane. I was really impressed with the way you played tonight, and played with a lot of confidence, played with a lot of speed, and I guess the kids looked for you and the rest of your players looked for you to score, right?
Yeah, it was nice. Lots of shots were falling. Everybody played good.
And so, one of the things that I was really impressed with was the defense. I know Tioga had a few turnovers, but that was probably caused by the defense. And so have you guys been playing some pretty good defense lately?
Yeah, we've been holding teams to a decent amount, and everybody's been locking up on defense, and yeah, it's been good.
I had you for 5 3-pointers. Is that your best shooting night of the year so far?
This year, yeah, by far.
Well, congratulations, Zane. You're our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Give a wave to our camera up there. Everybody back in Comet Land down in Alexander. This is Zane Soysath, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Congratulations, Zane.
Thank you.
And we'll wrap up our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this timeout. We'll come back and finish up here from Tioga.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505. or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James. At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Pregame Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
And as we finish up our game here tonight from the Pirate Gymnasium in Tioga, North Dakota, again, my name is Randy Peterson here on our DNL Paraffin postgame show. As we wrap it up here, the Comets 28 out of 48 from the field tonight, 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. They had 5 3-pointers tonight, all of them from Zane Soyseth, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. They only committed 15 turnovers in the game tonight. Pirates were 14 out of 44 from the field, 17 out of 24 from the field, 1 3-pointer, and they had 15 turnovers as well. As we look at the individual scoring, 2 points for Jacob Novak, 3 points for Jaden Champion, 8 points for Keaton Weirman, one of those on a stuff in the first half. 10 points for Maxwell Heen, 12 points for Bo Ryder, and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Zane Soyseth, tipping the scales at 30 points tonight in the winning effort for the Comets. Tioga only had 4 players get in the scorebook. Brendan Johnson led them with 24 points tonight. 10 points each for Casey Odegaard and Hunter Davis. And Diego Garcia added 2 points for a total of 46 points tonight. That brings us to the end of our broadcast here tonight. We'll continue on Saturday with doubleheader coverage when we have the TGU Titans coming to Tioga for girls action beginning at 3 o'clock. Followed by the boys taking the floor following that game. We'll go on the air around 2:30 with our doubleheader broadcast here on Game Day Media. On behalf of all of our sponsors who help make this all possible here on Game Day Media, we couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. I want to thank my production crew tonight, James Myers running our board ops tonight, and Owen Miller running our camera, the eyes on the floor tonight. My name is Randy Peterson. Until Saturday night, everybody. Once again, your final score, the Alexander Comets improving to 12-2 on the season with a 65-46 win over the Tioga Pirates. Good night, everybody. Until Saturday night, have a good Friday.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Theon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Tech Next Solutions, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thrivent, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor.
Mirex Petroleum Corporation.
TNT Measurements Incorporated. MC Property and Maintenance LLC. Tioga Pirates Booster Club. Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake. Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated. Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club.
RTC Networks.
The City of Ray.
United Quality Cooperative.
Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated.
Flag Family Media.